Hello everyone, today I am here in Rockwall, Texas, which is to the east of Dallas, to visit their Chuck E. Cheese. As for exterior, they have the typical 2.0 paint job. They do have the diamond-shaped lights there by the entrance, and then they also have a massive road sign right there because I-30 is right there, so that way you can see that there's a CEC here from the highway. So now, let's go in and check their store out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. So front and center, they have the video wall, and to go along with it, they have the 2021 model dance floor. This dance floor looks to be in pretty good condition. I don't really see any discolored pixels or anything like that. There's a little splotch of dim pixels down here, but other than that, looks like it's in very good condition for a 2021. On both sides of the video wall, they have character pieces. They have 3 over on the left-hand side, and then they have 2 over here on the right-hand side. Now, in this store, they have the 2.0 carpet. They also have 2.0 benches. However, this was just a refresh, so they do still have their Phase 4 booths from before the remodel. They did not get new furniture, and they also did not get outlet charging in the showroom. Over here on the left-hand side of the showroom, they have 2 pieces of art. They have the 5 Chuck E. Silhouettes piece, and they have the High Five piece as well. They're both 3 panels, and then they have their superhero playground area. They have the small 3-pad trampoline zone, and then they have 1 piece of art over there, which is Chucky's. And then over here on the right-hand side of the showroom, they have the 4-panel party piece. They also have 1 very large TV on either side of the video wall as well. Over here in the superhero playground area, they did get LED panels to light this area up better. However, the rest of the store does still have the older fluorescent lighting. And then they have 1 high top table in this store on the right-hand side of the dance floor. And they have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster with the Avenger top right here on the right-hand side of the showroom. Alright, with the showroom out of the way, let's move into the kiddie ride area. Starting off here with Duo Drive, and then on the other side of that, we have Bug Cruncher, and then they have the Paint Helmet, SpongeBob Super Striker, and then on the other side of that, they have Bunny Pond. Right here, they have the Rockstar Air Hockey Table. Here's a better look at the superhero playground. They also have the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid word mark way up there. That wall is pretty blank. It kind of looks like they might have had a piece of art there at one point, but it is gone. Pretty barren wall. Then they have Wild Boat, Alien Patrol, and then they have the Photo Ride here. There is no sketchbook in this store, so they do still have Photo Ride. They have Rockstar on this side and on that side. Rockstar there, and there, and there, and there, and in the back as well. They have Octonauts, and then they have more booths through here separating the areas. And then that moves us into the regular game room. Starting over here on the side wall to the left of Superhero Playground, they have Hoop Troop, Dog Pounder, Astro Invasion, Baseball Pro, Drop It, Gold Fishin'. Gold Fishin' is a neat one to see here at CEC. It's not too often I see that. Then they have Subway Surfers, Iceman, 2-Minute Drill, 4 Alley Rollers with Marquee and NBA Hoops there on the end. And then coming through the middle of the arcade, we have Pirates Hook to start us off, Flying Tickets, and Full Tilt. And then they have Jurassic Park Arcade. They have Pink Panther on the other side of Full Tilt, Black Hole on the other side of Flying Tickets, and Angry Birds Whack-A-Mole on the other side of Pirates Hook. Then they have Sonic Spinner, they have Doodle Jump, they have Transformers Human Alliance. Over here they have Treasure Quest. While we're over here, let's take a look at the front windows. They have more Phase 4 booths. These windows go all the way up to the ceiling, so there's nothing up there. Then they have Fast and Furious Supercars. They have 1 2.0 TV ring for the game room. They have Batman on the other side of Transformers, Paw Patrol, and Barrel of Monkeys right here. Then they have Red Hot with Avenger Chuck down there. It just activated in attract mode. They have Rockin' and Rollin' for Gold, Arcade Crossy Road, Cruise and Blast. They have Crazy Tower. It does not have the pyramid. It has the flat monitors here. Over here they have Launch Code, Tightrope, and Big Win Super Spin. And up there they have the All You Can Play with Chucky Silhouette that is kind of hidden behind Launch Code. Over here they have Geared Up, Dead Storm Pirates, and Comet Catcher. And then right here they have the Chuck E. Cheese Mega Claw, or the, yeah, I guess it is called the Mega Claw. Right there they have the full marquee since the ceilings are tall enough for it with all 3 characters. Then they have Harpoon Lagoon right here. They have TMNT. They have Monopoly Roll and Go, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and 2 of these green play pass machines right here. And I think I showed everything here in this game room. One thing that I forgot to mention is that the trampoline zone and the superhero playground are not directly attached because there is an emergency exit right here in the middle, and it has the new font sign. Alright, now resetting back here in the showroom, let's take a look at the right-hand side of the store. Starting off with their restrooms hallway, which is right here. They have the new font restroom sign, and then they have an emergency exit all the way down there, and probably the pink and blue 2.0 signs. I'll put a picture of them on the screen. Then they have the third station. They do not have anything blue. They have these white-ish tiles, or gray, light gray. They have a new font crushed wet floor. Of course, this was a refresh. So they did not get the wood floors. They do have a salad bar here. It's not low volume. They have these as signs, not as stickers. Our Razor Hand Shop Daily up there. And then they have the 2.0 logo. And then they got LED panels here in the prize counter area as well. They do not have large Bella. They do not have small Bella or small Pasquale. They have a few of the gumballs, cotton candy. And then they have some different games, of course. Here they have Rockstar Chuck on the glass. All of these old play passes here as well. That's a little interesting, a little different than what I've seen before. 2.0 logo right there. They do not have one there anymore. There would have been one before 2.0. They have the light up U1 sign, and then lit crown molding up there. And there's people, so I don't want to get too close, but they have the pizzeria and games, no new tiles, and pizza sizes right there. Alright guys, now let's do a real quick history lesson on this location. So Rockwall store opened in August of 2001 with a Studio C alpha stage. Now that was kind of a late installation for the alpha stage. At that point, the 32 movement beta stage was already a thing, but they got an alpha for whatever reason. This was the last store in Texas to open with a Studio C alpha stage. Now, if you notice when I was in the showroom, they did not have the drop down in the ceiling anywhere, which is a little interesting. I'll have to look back in pictures if they ever had that at one point or not. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'll put it on the screen here if I figure that out. But they did not have that here today. They would have opened with a late 90s remodel, and they would have had some of that 1999, probably some 2001 stuff as well. They would have also had showroom walls, as you can see right there. That's where the showroom walls went. I didn't mention it when I was there, but it also looks like the store got an early 2005 remodel. As you can see, they have purple walls, the showroom walls are gone here, and they have the frame pop chuck art. The store stayed like that until 2015 when they got the 2015 update. It would have given them a new paint job with the green, blue, and yellow walls, and then it also gave them the new paint job on the exterior with the 2015 logo that a good amount of the Texas stores got when they got their 2015 updates. I'll put a picture of that on the screen so you can see, but it was mainly a Dallas area thing. This remodel is also when the alpha stage was removed for the early Chucky Live stage. The store stayed like that until 2023 when they got the 2.0 refresh and removed their 2015 update and gave them the video wall, the 2021 model dance floor, and all of this art. At some point, either 2024 or 2025, they got the trampoline zone, superhero playground stuff, and the store is still like that to this day. And that is the history of this location. Alright, now out here at the exit, they have this green trash buster, which I don't recall ever seeing before. They have the phone disinfection stand. And then out here at the exit, the carpet changes, Kid Check podium over there. Up there, they have the Chuck E. Cheese word mark. The S is upside down. And then they have the thanks for visiting with the red, yellow gradient. Out in the lobby, they have a Chucky Day green silhouette, good behavior guidelines, the Texas no firearms allowed. They have a couple Texas notice signs, and the Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese mission statement right here. All right, everyone, well, that concludes my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in Rockwall, Texas. Overall, it was a pretty basic location, for a 2.0 refresh. They had a few nice games in there, but yeah, overall, pretty typical 2.0 refresh store. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. I'm sorry about that loud vehicle behind me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.